Some good news to report on Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin, who remains in a Cincinnati hospital after suffering a cardiac arrest during Monday night's game against the Bengals. The team says Hamlin has made remarkable improvement in the last 24 hours. And while he remains critically ill and is still unable to speak, doctors said he is showing signs of being neurologically intact.
We were in the situation where we wanted to allow him to gradually, wake up as the rest of his body was healing. Last night he was able to emerge and follow commands and even ask who had won the game. When he asked, did we win? The answer is yes. Damar, you won. You've won the game of life.
It is worth clarifying that communication with doctors happening through writing, as Damar Hamlin is still on a breathing tube and is unable to speak. Those doctors added that the immediate professional care Hamlin received on the field Monday night has been instrumental in the progress he's made thus far. Now, in the meantime, NFL officials say they're continuing to evaluate if and when the Bengals and Bills will play again, adding, of course, their sole focus right now is on Damar and his recovery.
For many parents of kids who play contact sports, Hamlin's injury sparked new concerns for safety of their kids. But as Ashley Portillo reports, experts say this kind of injury is exceptionally rare.
Kevin Roberts specializes in injury prevention, functional training, and responding to emergencies like commotio cordis. He says parents shouldn't have to focus on something so rare. We're taking a look at where it can happen most. Baseball making up the majority of that, followed by softball and then hockey. This is all according to research done by the Journal of American Medical Association. And even though this breaks it down, the heart stopping due to impact in any sport, it's very rare. UC Health has been working with local school districts, including D20, D11, D49, and D2, to make sure they are keeping our athletes safe. The partnership has allowed school trainers to have portable AEDs on them in the event of an emergency on the field. And UC Health is also offering to provide trainers to schools who need the extra hand because they have multiple sporting events in a night.
We're really trying to make sure that not only do these schools have athletic training at their disposal, but also, like we talked about, the AAPs, the injury prevention programs, all the things that these athletic trainers and these schools need to make sure that the athletes are safe, not just during the event, but prior to the event.
And this is really all they're doing. We talked about having those athletic trainers. They're also making sure coaches, parents, and athletes are educated on how to do CPR and use an AED, because this can be life-saving during a tragedy. And of those, Robert says the most important thing a school can do is have trainers in place to respond to something. Right now, we are dealing with a shortage of trainers in some school districts. That is why UC has partnered with many of them. Reporting in the News 5 studio, Caroline Peters.